And for the next demonstration, I will be pleased to give the word to Andreas, who will demonstrate each of these solutions.
Okay, thanks, Pascal. My name is Andreas, and I'm working for the R&D department at REINER since a long time. I try to explain you the functionality of the 4 different models we want to present to you today. I will start with an additional temperature measurement stick from a third-party company, which is called Optris and is made for measuring surface temperatures. For this kind, we have prepared a tiny application, which is called jetStamp Sense Surface. You see there the small or the tiny application is doing nothing else than receiving the temperature currently from the temperature measurement stick from the company Optris and shows you the current value. When I go around to somewhere, you see the value change. When I have a point which I want to measure, I measure it with the laser pointer, and if I satisfied with the point I get, I can print the current temperature with our 1025 via USB or Bluetooth. I click the button, the printer print the current result, which was in this case 25 degrees, and there is around some text with date and time that you see when you print it, and so on. The second option we have additionally for our printer is a body temperature measurement from the company Modular, and this one is working with Bluetooth. You see there is no cable, and for this we have a similar application which will be working on your PC, which is used as a bridge to get the temperature from the device and send the information to our 1025. I'll show you in this time the measuring with my hand. I measure it, I have no point. I measure temperature and have in this moment 33.6 degrees Celsius and can print this result also to our printer with a click. You see the second result is the same form as before. The only difference is we have here body temperature and here we have surface temperature. The application is done with a small initialization file which you can change the print design and what you want to print, as an example in Fahrenheit or in Celsius, and you can change here, I don't know if you see it, the lines which should be printed and in which line should be the temperature as a space holder printed. This is the thing what I want to show you for the additional things, and what this version can do is, as I said before, with a small interface you can configure a little bit around. The third unit I want to show you, now I must change the units a little bit. I take now the standalone unit, 1025 Sense T, which is working standalone without any PC, because here we have integrated the infrared sensor and a laser pointer into the handle of our 1025. It works. You take the machine. On the other side, the red button can be used to point somewhere. When you see the pointer there, I measure my hand now, release the button, and I get as a result the temperature which the machine was measuring before, and I can print this result, the result after I can print it. Here I've used something in Thai, an international arrival at the Phuket airport as an example that you can use this machine for a temperature body measurement. The model number 4, it is in principle similar to the unit which have the sensor integrated into the handle, but here we have done the E2C bus on the backside of a connector where you can put a lot of different sensors. In this case, we're using the same sensor as before, so we are measuring the temperature, and in this case, we want to measure the surface temperature. It works as before. You're using somewhere, I take always the REINER cup. You have on the panel, the button number 1, press, release it, and the printer have measured 26.6 degrees. And of course, you can print the result also on the paper. This is a little bit different design now as before, that you can see the design from the imprint you can create as you want it. This was the thing about the units and how they work, to show you a little bit the functionality. And now I want to show you with the standalone machine how easy it is to create an imprint with the 1025 cents T or with the 1025 cents. You are using, as you know, the PC set graphic. Get an imprint of this. I have used now the arrival which I have printed before from Thailand. And the only thing what you must do is you must use the number 1 as a temperature space holder. You can put the number 1 to somewhere, put, that doesn't work, so put there somewhere a decimal commata, and the machine knows in this case or in this combination sends T together with the PC set where you want to print the temperature. I think it is easy to handle, and the other numbers are not influenced through the number 1, means the number 2, 3 and 4 is working as before. When you send now this information or this imprint to the printer, you can measure the temperature, and the temperature will be printed on the place where you put the number 1. This is what I want to show you about the 4 models we have, and then I give back to Pascal.
Thank you very much, Andreas, for this very professional and excellent explanation. So you have clearly been able to differentiate the different solutions. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, many thanks again for sharing this webinar with us. We are looking for great success with this additional offer from the REINER company, thanks to your market presence, and we wish you a pleasant day. See you. Bye-bye.